Yeah. Yeah.
Hey friend, welcome and welcome back. This is RJ with RJ's Budget. How you doing? Hey y'all. It's a Wednesday, so this is when we do our no really challenges. We do our saving for our dreams, and dreams do come true, right? If this is your first time here, hey friend, I'm RJ. I'm 25-year-old cash shopper from Florida, and I like to save money playing some games. So today we're gonna play some. You guys know usually I start here with my dreams do come true, but Nori did take last week off, right? And I haven't watched her video for yesterday yet. So for this week, we're gonna skip dreams do come true, and I'll just catch all the way up next week, right? And also, I added her Christmas saving challenge in here. I already added the $3 in here. So starting next week, I'll be bringing at bare minimum $3 just to go into here. Each one of these icons are going to be $3, and it'll be 48 when we're completed. And once I'm done, then I'll bring in another one to wipe this off, and we'll just rotate through it, and this will be a part of my savings for Christmas, right? And at front, we have our saving for our dreams. We should have, I'm gonna just slide this over real quick. We should have $30 here. You would think I remember how much I bring for this a week. I don't, y'all. I really don't. So we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay. So I am a little bit smart. So there's 30 bucks in here. Right? And let me get out my savings for my dreams. This is savings for my dreams, and this was created by Nori and Norella's Budget. She will be tagged down below. This is a free saving challenge book available on her Ko-fi. This is her 2025 edition. I originally started it last year, didn't finish it, so I decided to start it over this year and complete it this year, right? As you guys will see in here, it's slightly different. The original pages I had printed out got soaking wet, right? So what I did was I reprinted the pages that I was doing, and on Saturday, I colored them in, and I just caught it back up in here. I minimized my binders a little bit, so I did a few things off camera, but they'll be colored different, and you won't see X's on the first one. Let me see here. So the first one is savings for my dreams, and usually my first few had an X through them because I had already did them prior, but because I redid it and was able to recolor it, I didn't do that. I just kept it. I just colored them in again, so no big deal. This challenge, each one of these bags are worth $5, and once this is complete, it'll be $70. So we're about halfway there. So let's go ahead and let's get to coloring. I have a bag in every color. It's in every one of my Sharpies. Let me see. So maybe this light green I have. Yeah, let's do this. So how's everybody's week going? I hope you guys are having a good week so far. My week's been pretty okay. I had to take my mom to the emergency room today because she wasn't feeling good. She has a cold, but well, I'm hoping that it's just a cold. I dropped her off and my brother stayed with her because I had to go do some things for work, and then she told me to just wait home until she was ready. My brother's gonna bring her home because let me explain this better. This sounds so bad. So I took her originally, right? But while we were there, I had took her later in the night and like early in the morning, and it was taking them forever to like take her back. I needed to get some things situated for work beforehand, and I had been up with her for hours, and I had been up with her. I'm losing my train of thought, y'all. I had been up with her for hours. So I took her to the emergency room, and I was there for a while. My brother eventually came, and he was like, I'll stay here with her. You can go home until one of the doctors sees her. So I came home, I took a nap, and I was going to go back up there, but she told me not to because they were almost finished, and he was just going to bring her home. Right? Because my explanation wasn't making sense, and I realized that as I was talking. So I didn't end up going to work today. I ended up taking her. We sat up there for a few hours, and like I said, I did leave because of work originally, but once I was able to like sit down, I was like, okay, I had some time that I could take off, and I had, like I said, I had low-key been up all night, and I really did need the sleep. So she's okay though. I'm thinking it may just be like the flu or COVID or something. I don't think, I'm hoping it's like nothing super major. Don't get me wrong, COVID is very major, but I'm really hoping it's just the flu, because she was kind of like running a fever and throwing up. So I'm thinking it's more the flu than anything. But we have a hospital that's notorious. If you go to the emergency room, if you're not there for something like life-threatening, you're knocking on death's door, they're so obnoxiously slow. Like before I left her in there, we had already been sitting in the waiting room for like 3 hours, y'all. 3 hours, and nothing had happened. Like right before I left, they were taking her to the back to do something, and like I said, it's just really annoying. I get it, you know, only so many healthcare workers, but as they were taking her to the back, you know, it was about that time that I would usually be getting ready to go to work. So I ended up coming home, and when I got home, I checked how much time did I have, because at that point I was too sleepy. I didn't think I was going to be able to drive anymore, and I knew my brother was there with her. So I was like, I can get a nap in before I have to go back up there if they're not done by the time I wake up. So when I checked my time, I was like, okay, I have enough time to take off work, whoop-de-whoop. I have, or whatever. I weighed my options, and that's what I decided to do. So when I woke up a couple of hours later, and she still had not made it back here yet, when I called, she was like, oh, I'm almost finished. I'm waiting for them to bring me the discharge papers, so I'll be on the way home. They gave me some medicine, whatever, and a prescription and all of that other good stuff. So she didn't really tell me too many details, but she'll tell me when she gets home. So yeah, so this got $5, and when we're finished at 70, so in total you have 20, 40, 45 bucks. I condensed in here, like I said. I know that shook y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all discombobulated. I'm still kind of tired, but it'll be okay. I just wanted to make sure she was all right, and she was. And I also didn't want to be at work, and then like some bad news was to come through, and then I'm kind of just stuck at my job, you know. So yeah, my mama, she's older. She'll be 59 this year, so you know, still on the younger side, but she is getting up there in age, and she doesn't necessarily live the most healthiest life all the time. So I don't want to be neglectful of things You know, like, hold on, y'all. I think it's the one I want. I don't want to be neglectful when there's a reason for me to, like, just simply wait. Like, it won't hurt me to take the time off to make sure she's okay. Next, we have retirement. Yeah, so and this is retirement, and each one of these icons are worth $2, and once it is finished it'll say 50. This is just to slowly get started on my retirement fund. I'll probably go harder in on this a little later in the year once I completely decide what I'm going to do for it. But besides that little mishap this morning, everything else has been pretty good. Can't complain. Just kind of prayed about it. She'll be all right. She sounded much better when I talked to her a few minutes ago. Like, I literally just talked to her, y'all. It hasn't been that long. She should probably be getting here pretty soon. Yeah. So I did take the day off, but it'll be okay. I've never cared about taking I've taken the day off for worse things. I promise you. Worse things. Way worse things. So it's no big deal to me, but that's just kind of how my week is going so far. But besides that, it's been a pretty slow week. Can't complain. Nothing special. So far in retirement, we have $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16. Yeah, $16. But I hope you guys are having a slightly better week than mine. She really threw me for a loop with that, but it'll be all right. Next, we have Be the Boss of Your Finances, Boss Babe. Oh, no, wait, no. My next category should be... It's slightly out of order, y'all. I'm sorry. It's slightly out of order. It is. I won't lie. It is slightly out of order. Next, we have Be Your Own Sugar. Make your own sugar, be your own daddy, okay? Clearly, I can't talk. Each one of these icons are $3, and when we're done, they save 90 bucks. A pink one is next. A pink one, if I can find it. Yeah, I really do need to get a marker thing that holds my markers up straight and not lie them down vertically, because when they lie down vertically, it'd be so hard for me to locate my marker. And I say this every time I have to go ahead and look for a marker. Do you think that I've taken the time out to find a stand-up one? Not enough. Because if I did, I would have had one by now. Maybe I'll do it this weekend. Maybe. Y'all, how has daylight savings been for y'all, right? Because it takes me a little bit of time to get used to it. I won't lie. It always takes me a little bit of time. Whether we lose an hour or we get it back, that shift always takes me a little while to get used to. It. But I'll be okay nonetheless. It's nice though that it's not dark at like 5 o'clock, at 5:30, because I get off at 4:30 on most days. So by the time I get off, it'd be like it's already getting dark. So that in my head tells me that I need to be making it home. But yesterday when I got off and it was still plenty of light outside, I was like, it feels too early to go home now. 1, 2, 3. It felt too early to be making my way back home. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is 24, right? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I seen the $20 bill in here, and my brain couldn't function. Like, I was just like, wait. And I forgot these were increments of 3 each. I counted $3. So we have 5, 6. Wait. I promise I can count, y'all. I get on this camera and it's like I get illiterate. We have 20, 1, 2, 3, and $4 in here. Oh, it be hurt. I hurt my own brain. And I can't even blame it on sleepiness because this ain't the first time I've done it, and it probably won't be the last. So now we on Be the Boss with Your Finances. Each one of these is worth $5, and when we're done, it'll save us $125. Y'all, for most of this book, I have no idea where it's going once I complete it, but we'll figure it out once it is completed. But that's a problem for when it is actually completed, and not a problem for right now. Alrighty. Okay. I'm sorry. I just got real quiet. I wasn't trying to. Y'all know I get the coloring sometimes and my brain go completely blank. But y'all, I'm so excited to like start filming my new videos. Right? Because if I could be one of those budgeters who have a video every single day, I promise y'all would see me every single day. It's just my finances does not encourage it. Like, it's not built like that. I wish I could though. Because every day I be wanting to go in my binders. Some days I just go in here just to go in here because it'd be like, why not? Why not go into the binder? Sometimes I just like to see my progress and just remind myself that you're not doing it for nothing, you know. And I just like to be like, this money would have probably been spent on nothing important, food or something, you know. And it's nice to be like, you know, I have something in my savings. And I couldn't always say that. So it's a pleasure to be able to be like, okay, I still have the money, and be able to look at it and see that my saving is doing something, you know, like it's of importance. So in Be the Boss of Your Finances, we have $20, $30, $40, $45. But yeah, I'm so excited. I love coming into my binders. Like, it brings me so much joy when I get to come in here and save money, because it'd be like, I'm sticking to what I said I was going to do. And I'd be proud of myself for not, not succumbing to my own issues. Y'all, for whatever reason, when I put this marker on the back of my pink, it feels so loose. But I enjoy saving. Y'all probably can't see that. My hands are probably all on the way. Sorry, y'all. I be trying to stay in the line. Sometimes it works in my favor. Other times it don't. It just really depends. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, because today being off was not a part of my original plan. So I don't know what I should do today. Like I said, I did go to sleep. I finally got some rest once I got home about 7-ish this morning when I finally got home. And I went to sleep not too long after that. I went to sleep. I took a shower. I went to sleep. And then when I got up, I ate something, watched a few budgeting videos. And then I was like, I should make my video for today because I'm not sure how the rest of the day is going to go when my mom gets back. And I would like to put it out on time this week. I was a little bit behind last week, but it's okay. We're all human. We're all human. Anyways, coloring around the hearts on this cup and these wings get me every time, and that is what I tend to mess up the most. Not like anybody actually cares but me. Okay, anyways. Each one of these, oh, this is Saving for My Dreams, right? And each one of these icons is $2. And when I'm done, it'll be 48 bucks in here. Alright, so far we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 big dollars. 16 buckaroos. And I'm going to try to do like all of the challenges in this particular book. Like, she has a few more pages. So once I'm done, once I complete one of these, I bring in another page and so forth, until I complete the book, and then I move on to the one for 2026. So it's just $30 a week, nothing crazy. Honestly, this $30 is easily something I would have spent on a meal twice over in a week. Like, what I save once a week in here, I would have spent. I could spend twice in a day with just buying food. And that is really a bad habit for me. Is I love food, and I tend to. Okay, I had to make sure I had the right marker. And I tend to not care how much something is when it comes to food, because I feel like food is a necessity, so I'm gonna buy it regardless. So I do have the tendency of overspending when it comes to eating out and stuff, and it's just like, okay, but you could have probably did something much better with that. That's also why I haven't been giving myself as much in eating out, because I need to stop eating out as much as I do. I definitely need to stop eating out as much as I do. It's not good for me, because I'm definitely always down to try a new place. Right? So this has really been helping me, and y'all don't understand, I'm so excited for my quarterly closeout. Like, I'm so excited and ready to see how much money I truly saved, because I started on my second paycheck of January, and it'll be nice to see just how much I've saved from then to now. Y'all know, per usual, I can't find my brown. Anyways, it'd be real nice to see just how much I've saved from that point to now. It'd be even better when the end of the year comes, God willing, and I'm able to stick to it this whole year. It'd be great to see everything come through then, because honestly, it's nice when I go into like my binders and it's just like I have the money. Like, I truly do have the money, thank the Lord, by his grace. And I don't know if I introduced this one, but this one is Let's Get That Bread, and each one of these icons are $3, and when we're done, it'll be 75 bucks. So we have our last dollar bills here. So in total, with Let's Get That Bread, we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 bucks. So like I said, it really is just $30 for this book alone a week is magnificent, and it's helping out a lot. And lastly, we have our Go Shawty, It's Your Birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Each one of these icons are worth $10, and once it is completed, it is going to go to my birthday fund. This is gonna help with my birthday, and I honestly probably should I'm gonna try adding some more to this in the next couple of weeks, starting with my next paycheck in this particular fund, because my birthday is rapidly approaching. So I would like to save as much by then, because this particular page, unlike every other page, is going to get pulled before my birthday more than likely. If I'm being honest, it's probably going to get pulled before then. And I still don't know what I'm doing for my birthday, and I definitely need to figure that out because I'm so last minute. And our $10 bill is going in here. Our last 10 bucks is going into here. And so far in here we have $20, $40, $60, $80, $90 saved. Y'all, and that is all our money. So it was a very quick video today. Like I said, we did skip our dreams do come true for today. And oh, my thing is upside down. I probably really should get this stuff bound. I probably should. Am I? Probably not, but I should. But it was a very quick playthrough today. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully I'll be able to have this up soon. Just depends on if I have enough time to edit it before my mom gets back. But yes, guys, if you are interested in this book, she has a Christmas savings for here. She has a vacation page, and when I printed these out again, right, I miscounted and I printed this page out as well too. So I'm considering if I also want to include this, start maybe including this in here. This is 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 20 icons, and maybe bring another $5 for that. Let's see, I can't do math. I should have known that was $100, and I knew it too, and I don't know why I did that. And that'll be an extra $100. But I don't know, we'll see. I haven't decided if I'm going to include that, because I have included the Christmas savings. But even so, whenever I'm done with the first birthday savings, I will be going on to that. But this book has so many saving challenges, and you can save as much as you want to. They can be $1.25 and $20 of icon. Is really up to you and your budget and how much you have to give to this. I budgeted out how much I was able to put in here weekly, so it's $30 a week for me, $60 a paycheck, and that works just fine for me and my budget at the moment. If I'm able to put more, I do. But I'm thankful that you guys came and hung out with me. Please go check out Nori's Ko-fi and her YouTube page. She has so many great freebies, and she also has a YouTube membership and the Ko-fi membership, which, you know, you can always join those, but she has so many things for you just for free, and appreciative of all of those amazing things. What is that? Yeah, I don't know. I think something. My window is open, so my window in the and my living room is open, and my door is open, so I'm thinking that's where it came from. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys. God bless you. You have an amazing rest of your week and amazing rest of your Wednesday. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye. Yeah.